What's up, y'all? It's Nifty Q. That's Gifted. We're here with a daily rehash on Thursday, December 14th. One of the wilder days that I can remember in the space, Gifted, and that's saying something for this industry. Congratulations on your coffins finally closing here. Over 1,000 minted, man. A really big moment for you, and a big moment for, the entire space as we kind of roll into the end of the year.
Absolutely, Q. Excited to be back with another daily rehash, y'all. We're breaking down the top 10 stories in Web3 from the last 24 hours, and it has been wild. We got bulls running through Penn Station, Q. Wow. What else is happening today?
Yeah, hopefully you guys are safe out there. Ledger obviously got hacked today. A lot of different people were weighing in. This was Bantech, so this was the first time that I saw the actual hack take place, or like someone reporting on it. He's saying Ledger library confirmed compromised and replaced with a drainer. Wait out interacting with any dApps till things become clearer. We also got a message from Pascal Gauthier here. This is the CEO over there at Ledger. He's saying, hi everyone, today we experienced an exploit on the Ledger Connect Kit, a JavaScript library that implements a button allowing users to connect their Ledger devices to third-party dApps. So Ledger under fire today for essentially what ended up being a phishing scam that targeted one of their ex-employees that led to all of these situations on third-party dApps, and hopefully not too much of money got kind of exploited and taken out from the industry.
Yeah, and my understanding is they have to push an update, which they already have, but it can take time for all the different third-party applications or dApps to actually update their versions, right? So this could be breaking and ongoing. We might not know the full effect of this for a couple of days or weeks, so we'll be following up on that. But Ledger keeps kind of fumbling, and they might be losing their advantage. They've been an industry leader, but they keep kind of having these lows. But we'll keep it going. This is actually one effect of the Ledger hack this morning. Portal, a highly anticipated drop, their pre-sale was actually delayed by 24 hours. So you can see that here. New pre-sale time Friday now. That's tomorrow, the 15th at 10 a.m. EST. And this was due to the recent compromise at Ledger.
Yeah, it was really funny. On the first post about Ledger being phished, they didn't tag PortalCoin, and one of the people in the industry was basically like, guys, if you're going to make a post this large that has 1 million freaking views, you better tag Portal. But anyways, we'll have to wait on that potentially PUBG announcement there as well. That's what they had teased, the biggest Web3 gaming announcement in history. We'll have to wait till tomorrow, so I'll see you there. All right, I can't talk about Parallel more. First of all, the token's at more than $10.50 as we speak. Congratulations, though, to the team. 2023 Game of the Year, according to games.gg. I mean, you guys have just been killing it. You said this on NFT Live. Who else would have taken the throne? You can talk about a couple other games, but I think as far as who's executing, Parallel far and above the rest.
Yeah, you can't even think about who else would even come close to having achieved what they've done this year. They deserve it flat out. And so are we going to keep talking about Parallel? Probably. But yeah, another big W for them as they continue to steamroll and, just kill it over there. I can't believe Prime above $10. I think you're right, Q. It's probably going higher. But anyway, not financial advice. All right, on to the next story. OnChainMonkey raised $5 million to beef up the Osura Ordinals marketplace with new tech. Apparently this is part of a larger fundraising going for 10 million. But yeah, here you go. This is the breaking story here. I think this is actually from a couple days ago, but yeah, big tech upgrades focused on Ordinals, building out a marketplace over there. So yeah, a big win for OnChainMonkeys and anybody who's been an early adopter of that project.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fade the OnChainMonkeys here just because of the art, right? You're over there on Bitcoin Ordinals. You're one of the larger collections. Yeah, OnChainMonkeys. Congrats, man. A lot of cool things happening over there on the Bitcoin protocol.
Yes, another reminder of my aesthetic bias holding me back from generational wealth. Thank you.
Yo, shout out to Kane Mayfield as well, who dropped a Bitcoin music collection there as well, an album essentially that is so tied in that I don't even know how to really break it down, but essentially it's literally playing on the Bitcoin blockchain, so really cool stuff.
Yeah, he's killing it. Shout out Kane.
All right, Wire and Finance is one of the, I don't want to say the oldest, but it is one of the most, kind of experienced and long-standing protocols. Andre Cronje was one of the founders here. He's overworking, I believe, at Phantom now. So this is a lesson in how you lose $1.5 million very quickly. So if you've ever lost money into slippage, I guarantee it wasn't $1.5 million. They blamed this later on a essentially an error in the code, but they went to go essentially sell some assets into cash or into other assets from their treasury. It was 2.28 million. They lost 60% of that on slippage and ended up with 780,000. And then they ended up asking for that money back. So yeah, tough times for YM Finance.
Man, yeah, good luck with that. You know, it is the Wild West, so the chances of a good Samaritan returning that back in full without at least taking a hefty cut, a finder's fee, if you will. I don't know, man. You know, fat fingering things happens a lot, but that's a big one.
They got some rep in the space, so maybe something gets worked out. But yeah, that was wild.
Yeah. All right. Line Next is up next. Apparently there's some crazy stuff happening outside. Sorry about that. Line Next is South Korea. Definitely coming to get us. South Korea-based NFT arm of a messaging giant. Apparently this app Line, I'm not familiar. It's kind of like a WhatsApp, you know, a really big messaging app over there in South Korea and in Asia, has raised 140 mil. That's a whopping almost $150 million to popularize the Web3 ecosystem. This investment was also led by a Peter Thiel-backed venture firm. And yeah, this is the most interesting part about this is they are aiming to launch an NFT platform called Dosi in January 2024. So here is that update. It actually came from Block. But yeah, this is, you know, from that Asian market there. And, you know, we're doing our best to try and tap in and learn more about it. It does have some specifics in here about the different countries, if I can find that. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be looking out for this in January.
For sure. Obviously, the Asian market is far and away more technologically advanced than the West over here. So definitely the user base is there if they can kind of crack that nut. Also interesting to see Peter Thiel get involved there.
Yeah. So you got Korea, Japan, Thailand, Taiwan, Indonesia, Vietnam, and India as part of this potentially this market.
All right. Polygon is joining the long list of suitors now. I believe 5 different protocols have tossed their name in the ring, but I believe Polygon was one of the only to actually buy ape coins. They bought $10 million of ape. If you saw the ape coin price move, it had a lot potentially to do with Polygon loading up its bags. They mentioned a lot of different things as far as why they should be using the Polygon CDK here. The ApeCoin DAO will vote on the proposal today at 9 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, really cool to see. That is in a few hours. So we'll see which one comes up on top. Shout out to Machi, big brother. I think he is going to take this ape chain proposal home. But it's cool to see all the different chains get involved in trying to work out the proposal.
Yeah, and again, we can't cover every single detail since we try and keep these videos to 10 minutes, but you can always find these in the description on this video and on the Web3X profile, so you can dig in more deep on any of these stories. Great reason to follow us over there on X. And all right, this is a special one to me. I did close out my Genesis Gen Art project coffins last night at midnight. It's officially closed forever, and the final total supply is now locked at 1,006. It made it past that 1,000 mint mark. Each design generated by collectors using the Nifty Kit app. Shout out Nifty Kit. This was one of my favorite of the last tokens generated that I thought was really pretty. But yeah, this was the announcement last night. Really grateful and amazed that it made it past 1,000. I didn't think it was, but a couple people came through, like Obi Too Tall Oberica, who ended up minting the last rare grid, this Lagoon grid on matte black. This is a super rare composition, and it was one of the last tokens in the last grid. So shout out Obi. I think he minted like 9 at the last couple minutes. It really helped it get past that 1,000 mark. So yeah, big deal for me, and I'm just excited to move on to the next phase. You know, now they're on secondary and OpenSea.
All right, so first of all, congratulations, sir. That's a really big mark there, 1,000 minted. Second of all, that next phase, I'm thinking I'm staking coffins to get queues to potentially get Web3 network points. All of this is in the works, wink, wink, and we'll see where we go.
Just points are first.
Just
that's all I know. Points, and then we'll figure out from there.
All right, we've been all over this, man. This base run and Coinbase's protocol here, it's scalable layer 2. We've been all over it from telling you about different dApps, but Kiao Wang here is kind of affirming this. He's former Masari, really big-brained individual here. Base will crush it. This is one of the highest conviction predictions I can make about the next cycle. If Base won't launch a native token, then unironically, the purest form of exposure to the chain would be an OG meme coin. What OG meme coin, you might ask? It looks like Toshi is going to be the big meme coin winner. Essentially, if you want to parallel Solana there, it's the bonk of the ecosystem, at least at this point. A lot of tokens running, Friend Pet, Mochi, but we're getting more involved, so you should be able to hear more about Base Protocol from us.
You know, since we're just up here glazing each other right now, Kiao might be a smart guy, but you know who was on top of this like a week ago before him?
Did we pull the trigger?
But you were calling this one. You were talking about Base, Toshi, all of those in our Telegram. You were all over this like a week ago, man. So you know what? Beating him to the punch. All right, last story here. And it's a cool video interview of two absolute titans, giants in the NFT and digital art space right now. A conversation is now public from, where is this? Now Media's, it was NFT Now Media's Gateway Miami event. They've now published this video, and it's a very candid, awesome conversation between Snowfro and Sam Spratt. So again, we can't really sit here and play the whole video, but it's about 40 minutes. And it's, again, if you're interested in what they're up to, how they're thinking about this whole movement, it's a great thing to check out.
Yeah, Skulls of Lucci being, what, 3 months ago at this point? I can't get my timelines right in this space, but it was a huge moment for Sam Spratt and the art industry in general. So it's really cool to see him back on the scene. I know he never left, but it's really cool to see him here.
Yeah, and I love the sort of relational, parts of this. How these two giants are kind of coming together and creating or collaborating and sharing ideas. No, it's just like it's actually a really cool conversation. The artist in me loves to hear them talk about how they think through this stuff. So anyway, that's it. Q, what do you got?
All right, no, that's all I had, man. Again, I said at the beginning of the episode, one of the craziest days in crypto. If you were looking for the sign, it's Bevo the Bull over there in Newark, New Jersey, in Penn Station, just running on the tracks. That is our sign. This is our Harambe moment. We'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Rehash and NFT Live.
Our Viber Tribe.